Monique, and I am a reality TV junkie. And this week we're going to be talking about Mob Wives Chicago, Season 1, Episode 3. I really wasn't sure if I was going to really watch it and keep on doing reviews, but you know what? I changed my mind. I'm still don't know, but I know that I want that it was good last Sunday night. Okay, so let me turn to my notes. Get comfortable and let's do this. Okay, we start off with Pia. She's trying to make up with Renee. So she goes to her business. She owns like a cosmetic, something like that. I really do not pay attention to Renee. So she goes there to try to, make up with her, to try to be her friend, reach out to her. So she goes in there and she's like, da da da, and she's just like looking. Renee's looking at her like, why are you even here? And she's like, maybe we should go out to eat and whatever, whatever. And she brought her daughter to kind of soften her up, and that kind of worked because Renee was, nice to her daughter. She did start cursing, and I understand Renee on that one. At the end of the day, you come to my job. I don't care if I own the building. Don't come up in here acting like cursing and stuff. Like, even if I curse, which I do, if I curse, whatever, whatever, but don't come to my place of business, especially when you don't even know me like that, and just start cursing around customers. So that's the one thing I will give Renee, that Pia was wrong, and that's the one and only thing I'm gonna give Renee. So while Renee boyfriend rolls up, and he like, oh, what up, Pia, da da da, and Renee was like doing her eyes like, how they know each other. Okay, so they know each other from back in the days. Nothing even happened, but Renee's so insecure, you can't tell her that. So Leah, Renee, and Christina, they meet up, to get for Renee and Leah to get to know each other. So they're talking and stuff, and she's talking about Pia, like, how do you think I don't like Pia, da da da. And she even said, oh yeah, she's a stripper, I don't like what she does. And this one made me love Leah even more. Leah was like, listen, I known that girl for a long time, but she is doing what she got to do. Regardless, I'm not going to knock her. And she was like, I'm mad at her right now because of what happened with her and Christina, but, I ain't knocking her on her job. So she already looking at Renee like, oh, okay, I see what kind of chick you are. And I appreciate that Leah went there with her and just let her know straight up that ain't going to work. So what she told her about, she came to the thing, and, the girl knows her boyfriend and, whatever, whatever. Okay, so then Renee goes and she questions Dave about Pia. They're out to eat and stuff, and she's just trying to get in his ass, like, yo, how you know her? And he's like, she cool. I know her from back in the days. I know her like 10, 15 years. She cool. Oh, no, she's a smut. She's a whore. She's a da-da-da. Did you meet her in the strip club? Did you meet her in the strip club? And I completely believe this dude. He's like, no. I know her from when back in the days. Me and her never did anything. She was like, oh, she's a whore bag. She's a slut. She's da-da. And he's like, no. Like, I like how he stood up to her. Like, you know what? No, she's not like that. Da-da-da. And it got to the point where he really was telling her, she was talking to him real sideways, and he was like, any other man would have left. And he told her, you used to these dirt bags, but you don't know what to do when you got a real man. Like, she's judging everybody else, but look at your track record. You got an ex-husband that's trying to take your kid away, and you got an ex who's locked up for life. So it's not, we are what we attract. We attract what we put out there. So obviously that's what you attracted. And this guy's trying to tell you, I'm a good guy, but you're not going to try to play me. And I respect that. Okay, moving on to Nora had a memorial lunch for her father. And Renee came an hour late. Nora, she's psycho, so she not feeling that. And then while they're sitting there, she noticed that Nora's friend had her shirt on. And she already didn't even want to be around Pia. So she noticed Renee had the shirt on. Renee noticed that Nora's friend. So as soon as she blew out the candle or whatever, she was like, I'm out. She's like, she doesn't go at it the way she wants to. She likes to sneak around and, If you all that bout it, you should have said something right then. Yo, is that my shirt? You know, or maybe she wanted to be respectful for the situation. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not here for Renee. Okay? So now Leah tries to get Pia and Christina, like, you know, y'all both my friends. Y'all need to, you know, because if I was there when it went down like that, y'all need to come together and talk. Okay. So Renee goes and meets Pia for lunch. And just like right off the bat, Pia is like, telling her, like, I mean, Renee told Pia, which was right, like, you know, you at my store, don't curse. I agree with that, and I don't like that bitch, but I definitely agree with her on that. Business is business. You especially don't roll up on my business. Like, don't roll up on my business. You know, especially running your mouth, and you know I don't even like you like that. So, you know, you could have did it a different way. But she put on her place about that. And then she was like, well, what about my man Dave? What about Dave? And she was like, I know Dave. Actually, I made out with his friend. Like, she was telling her ain't nothing going on with Dave. You know, she wasn't trying to hear that. She was not trying to hear that. And she was like, oh, you're going to listen to me. And this one, ding, 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 Pia got, finally a light bulb went off in her head. And she was like, wait a minute. This chick don't like me no matter what I do or say. Like, it's she's, and I'm happy Pia got up and left. Renee's looking at her, oh, she's guilty. No, she's not. She's a grown woman who makes home decisions. I don't agree with what she's doing either, but I'm not judging her. You know, she does what she's doing. Whether she has to do it or not, this is how she supports her family. So, you know, you can't judge her. You can't, you know, and she got up and she left. Like, who you? Like, you're not. And she said, do you think you're better than me? And she was like, yes, I'm better than you. Why are you better? There's something definitely wrong if you're about to lose your kid and you're a mother, you're allegedly not an alcohol, you're not on drugs. If you're about to, it's not about money. And one thing I know for sure about the court system when it comes to that kind of stuff, the courts, no judge likes to take no kid away from their mother. So there gotta be something mentally wrong with you or something going on that you're hiding, that your your daughter's father could actually take your child from you. So you can't judge anybody. You need to look at yourself and see what's going on with you and who you attract. Okay. Freaking Christina, Leah, Pia, Nora, they all have a sit down. And they, you know, they get their problems out. You know, no fighting. Leah, I love you. But what the I could understand the hair slick back. I could understand that because that's that hood stuff. You know, you come ready to fight. You come just in case. You don't want your curls all out. But the makeup, what's up with that? She looked like a clown. Like, I was not feeling that. She was looking crazy. Like, crazy. Like, she did her makeup in the dark. I was not feeling that at all. So they finally get it. They finally get it together as far as Christina, and they, you know, they talk. Christina and Pia, they talk. They get it out. So now that's all said and done. Leah still has a bone to pick. She's like, Nora, you know, I seen you at a festival, and you know, I tried to dance with you, and you know, you dissed me. You know what? I wasn't mad at Nora's response. I don't dance with people I don't know. Like, I'm the same way too. I'm the same way. If I'm somewhere, girl, and any of my friends, they could tell you, if I'm somewhere and a man grabs me, a girl grab me, and I don't know them, I'm flipping out. Get the fuck off me. What the hell? Especially a girl. I don't play for that team. So don't grab me. And even if a man, don't disrespect me. I remember back in the days going out with my brother and his crew or his friends and stuff, and they used to like give me the talk. Don't flip out. Da, da, da. I'm that kind of chick. Don't touch my butt. Don't grab me. Don't I flip out early. So I'm with Nora on that one. I'm with it. But they all made up, and so we'll see what happens next week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.